Mr. Smelly, great fucking name. Mr. Smelly asked a very good question. He said, is the fragrance reviewers, his community dumbing down? Mr. Smelly, you're a little late. Great fucking video. Love your channel. Funny fuck. You're a funny fuck, you smelly bastard. But here's the thing. It's been dumbing down since Jeremy Fragrance came into existence. See, and this isn't a Jeremy bashing video, so you can put away your pitchforks. And I'm talking to both sides. I'm just gonna tell it exactly how it is, which I take pride in doing, because I'm pretty good at it. When Jeremy Fragrance became popular, he dethroned the top dogs. Strike one. For them, not for me. I love Jeremy Fragrance. He's like reality TV entertaining. Definitely brings the material for me. Tickles my asshole in ways that Julissa doesn't. But with that being said, when Jeremy Fragrance started getting popular, he pissed off a lot of the old dogs. He kind of dethroned. Nobody wants to be the heavyweight champion of Fragcom and then lose to a younger, you know, more handsome fella. Ouch. But with that being said, he showed people that it's possible to make money with fragrances, you know, and that's really what did it. That was the straw that broke the cunt's back. Not camel, even though it is hump day. More like cunt day. Tell your mother to leave the room. When Jeremy did a lot of good for Fragcom, but when you really look at it, there's collateral damage. It's the equivalent of a superhero stopping an alien invasion, but they happen to destroy the entire metropolis in doing so. YouTube is the monster that lives under your bed, and if you don't feed it what it wants, it will not be happy and it will not please you. It will not make things easy. If you don't follow this bullshit, I didn't make it. I didn't make this cocktail, but I do know, you know, I'm under 2,000 subs, and I've been at this for quite some time now, since I was a kid. And I never had it in mind like I needed to be the most popular fragrance reviewer. I never had it in mind that I'm gonna make a living off of doing fragrance reviews. Would I love to make a living off of YouTube? Absolutely. But it was never going to happen in Fragcom, and I know this. But I love fragrances. I do. I'm a fucking great smelling motherfucker. I really am. I'm usually the best smelling person in the room, unless your mother's on the rag and she's got the Summer's Eve douche. But with that being said, okay, if you don't do the top 10s list, if you don't review what everyone else is reviewing, if you don't do the hype trains, if you don't do the clickbait, if you don't have females in your videos, if you ain't got tits, if you ain't talking about panty droppers, if you ain't talking about Aventics, if you ain't doing Savage, if you ain't doing if you're not doing any of that shit, you're not going to be relevant or popular, but you're also going to be fake. I've seen old reviewers change the formula to fucking compensate so they can stay relevant. If that's how you want to do it, fine, but just know you sold yourself short, you fuck. I never changed how my content was, and I never will. Not on this fucking channel. Not a chance. Joey Cannoli is a foul-mouthed motherfucker with a lot of heart. Alright? Remember that. Talking in the third person like some narcissistic prick. But there's enough narcissism in Fragcom with all these egos walking around trying to be somebody. Like I said, if you don't feed the machine what it wants to eat, it won't please you, and he won't be pleased either. So if you can look in the mirror and be yourself and be authentic, then those subscribers have so much more weight and merit to them than the thousands of people that just subscribe because you're talking about what everyone else is and they want to hear it too, because people have a follower in a sheeple mentality. It's like reality TV, you know? People love chaos. That's all it is. YouTube has been dumbed down since Jeremy Fragrance, and he unintentionally did it. You know, it's not as if Jeremy got into this whole thing like, I'm gonna ruin the community and ruin it for everyone else. No, this motherfucker, just sometimes when you bat, you strike out, and sometimes you hit a home run. This motherfucker knocked it out of the park, and now he's getting drafted for the big leagues, and all the guys underneath him are fucking chewing big league cunt and sucking up their sorrows. Shit happens, boys. Give up the fucking rat race. Be a fucking man. Own up to your shit. If you want to be fake and you want to be all fucking positive, you know, get the fuck out. There's nothing wrong with being positive, though. There isn't. If that's how your channel is and revolves, if you're only positive, good job. Your subscribers, if anything, it's easier to be positive than it is to be an asshole. It really is. But with all this fucking horseshit, you want to be an asshole, be an asshole. You want to be angry, you want to swear, you want to talk about drama, you have the right to do that, just like you have the right to being positive. It doesn't really fucking matter who does what anymore when it comes down to this. If you don't like how someone does their channel, you don't have to watch. I've heard multiple people, I've heard Mr. Smelly talk about this, but it's true though. It needs more oomph to it when you say it. If you don't like what someone else is doing, don't fucking watch them. But you can't turn around and talk shit about other people doing what they want to do because you don't agree to it. You look like a fucking hypocrite that contradicts themselves. So stick to fucking pleasing everybody and being a nice guy. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Wow. Why do you guys gotta do this to me? I love doing these videos, but I hate them. It's like every time Wolverine takes his claws out, it hurts. But the beast in me is caged by frail and fragile bars. So, you know, if you're in this for finances, you're in the wrong profession. But if Jeremy Fragrance can do it, anyone can. Never forget that. I drank champagne with kings and queens. Politician, praise my name.
But those are someone else's dreams. The pitfalls of the man I became.